Hi, this is Kate Catherall, co-founder and partner with The Arena. I'm here to give you our take on hiring a great campaign manager. Who you hire as your campaign manager is one of the most important decisions you will make in your campaign. You're looking for somebody you can trust, someone who you have chemistry with. You're also looking for a master strategist who's going to be efficient and intentional with your resources. And finally, you're looking for someone who can build and lead a team and be a strong manager of people. Your campaign manager will be responsible for writing your campaign plan, managing your budget, dealing with vendors and consultants and other political stakeholders, and hiring and training all of your staff. So this isn't a hire to take lightly. You should invest in the process. And we are going to break this down into a few steps that we believe will position you for success. The first step in your hiring process is to sit down and write a job description. I know this sounds basic, but this is a step that we too often skip on campaigns because of the fast pace at which we're moving. Take the time to detail the responsibilities and qualifications of your ideal candidate and to think through the application process that you're going to implement. Once your job description is completed, don't just post to a few jobs boards, sit back, and wait for those resumes to roll in. It doesn't quite work that way. The best thing you can do, in addition to posting anywhere and everywhere, is to make a list of the people you know who can help you headhunt and be your recruiters. Think of the people you know who are most likely to be connected to folks who fit the ideal profile of a campaign manager. Call them up, ask them for their help, and then send them the job description and key qualities that you're looking for. Okay, so now we're to the fun part. You've received resumes and you're beginning to interview candidates. Here are a couple things to keep in mind. First, you're looking to glean information that you couldn't otherwise get from a resume or a cover letter. Think of the interview as an opportunity to dig into experiences and learn how someone thinks. We've provided a sample interview guide that you can use when talking to campaign managers to try to get more texture and color of the experiences they've had in the past and really dig into how they'll handle situations that are likely to come up on the campaign trail. Another important thing to remember is that while you may not yet have a team of people working for you day in and day out, that doesn't mean you have to interview campaign manager prospects alone. Engage some trusted friends or senior advisors to help you talk to finalists. Create a tracker where each of you can take notes on the conversations that you're having. Record your yellow flags, your red flags, and your green flags, and then review the finalists together. It will make the process easier, and it always helps to have a second and sometimes even a third opinion. After you've identified two top candidates who are your finalists in the hiring process, we recommend conducting a skill test. A skill test is a way for the candidate to show you how they think and demonstrate their abilities rather than just tell you. Now, you should be clear with your candidates that this is not meant to be a comprehensive, multi-day, heads-down task. Try not to go past 2 or 3 hours spent on something like this, but give them parameters, clearly define success, and ask them to do their best work. We've provided a sample skill test for campaign managers in the toolkit, so make sure that you check that out. Of course, the final step in the process is to check references. We highly recommend speaking not only to a prior manager, but also a peer or someone who worked for the campaign manager prospect that you're talking to. Once you've done that and you're feeling good, it's time to reach out and make an offer. We hope this tutorial was helpful, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to our team. Thanks.